Hey guys, how's it going? Happy Wednesday if that's your thing. Kind of an off day vlog. Though I guess I could vlog whenever I want. Saying it's an off day vlog is a little wrong because I can vlog whenever. You ain't the boss of me. I do what I want to do. And that's all there is to it. This is kind of an exciting vlog because I have some exciting news for a lot of people who have been asking over and over and over and over again. I got a P.O. box finally, and I left the P.O. box keys in my car, I'm realizing right now. But I got a P.O. box finally. There's recently, especially, I've been getting asked a lot on Ask FM and email. Do I have a P.O. box? Do I have a P.O. box? What's my P.O. box? I want to send you a letter, whatever. And my answer has always been, and people have been asking me for months, soon. I'm gonna get it soon. I'm gonna get it soon. Definitely gonna get it soon. Gonna get it soon. I'm gonna get it soon. And I finally got it. In fact, I applied for it online. I didn't know you could do it online for the most part. But after you apply for it online, you actually have to print out the application and bring it in, like hand it in. It's really dumb. I should have just done it there. Because that means I need to get my printer working, which it's fine. It works. The printer works, but I don't know if you can see it, but like I got into a fight with my printer. I had to like change the ink. And it was just like, got like ink all over me. You can see it right there. I'm giving you guys the finger. I got like a huge fight with my printer changing the ink. And then after that, I still had it. It was like being a pain in the ass. But I finally got it and I got it all printed out and I brought it over. And I got my P.O. box keys. So I officially have my my P.O. box. But the actual address will be in the description below. It should be in the description below for all of my videos going forward. And I'll make sure it's like a mandatory thing. So we're gonna have that for you. It is, I'll say it out loud. It's P.O. Box 448 in Wilmington, Massachusetts 01887. Pretty easy. Again, the P.O. Box link will be in the description below. Send me whatever you want as long as it's not dicks, drugs, or other bad things. Dicks and drugs are like the two. Like I didn't think of like deadly diseases or anything. I thought of dicks and drugs. Like those are the two things I don't want. But yeah. Other than that, man, it's been kind of a crazy couple of days. I apologize if you follow me on Twitter. Well, I don't apologize if you follow me on Twitter. You should follow me on Twitter. But I've had kind of a rough couple of days. I'm not going to get into the details because really it's all very personal stuff anyway. But I apologize if you do follow me on Twitter for some of my weird kind of like sad-ish tweets. Keep in mind, it's nothing major. Like, no one died in my family or anything. It's all good. This is something that kind of bothered me a little bit. It's something that struck me as personal because, like, again, I don't want to get into it, but I don't deal with liars very well, and when a liar kind of comes out of the woodwork, I get really upset about it. And recently, a liar has come out of the woodworks. Again, it's nobody that I work with, nobody on YouTube. Don't think it's anybody on YouTube. It's all my life, my personal life, of which you don't really know. That sounded cryptic. Nobody I work with, no one you know about, but a liar has recently come out of the woodwork, and it struck me a little bit, strongly, just because of past issues I've had with liars for years ago that have really stuck with me. So I kind of got venti a little bit on Twitter, and I apologize about that because I was vague booking essentially on Twitter, vague tweeting. Tweevagging. So I'm gonna rein it in. I apologize. It's just it definitely just kind of hit me a little harder than I expected it to, and it bothers me. I don't like being lied to. Being lied to is one of the worst things you can do. I hate it so much. If you are like, as you grow up, you'll discover liars in your life, and you'll have to deal with them. I probably deal with them in an extreme way because I don't tolerate them. But like, if you ever come across a liar who's either really good at it or who lies for their own sake, like they don't think really about you, they just kind of think about themselves. The way I deal with it, and it's probably the worst way to do it, but I just cut ties with them completely. I'm like, yo, I'm done. Bam, cut them off, and they're out of my life. And I try not to think about it. It depends on how much of an impact on my life they've had and, kind of how close I was to them. For the most part, it's like, gone, see you later. I don't want to talk to you anymore because you were a liar and I don't tolerate liars. And if you're of an adult age and you're lying, you have other things to be worrying about. You need to start focusing on that. Because as you grow up, I'm going to go on a rant. So if you were here for the P.O. box below, I'm about to go on a rant about liars. And again, I want to reiterate one more time. It's nobody I've ever talked about, nobody you know, and it's no one on YouTube, even remotely. Clear that out of the air right now. But like the thing that bothers me is, and maybe it's just the way I was raised, man. Maybe it's just the way I was raised and how I dealt with things. But like liars are man. It's hard to articulate exactly what I'm trying to say. But don't, like, liars, fuck them. Like, fuck them. They're not worth your time. Especially ones who are not thinking about you, because it's very telling when somebody kind of lies to you, but doesn't seem to care. They don't apologize for it at all, which is one thing that really got me about this particular person. No apologies at all, which really bothered me. And they just said they did it for themselves. They basically admitted that they did it for themselves. And that's the worst kind of person. Like, if you find yourself lying for yourself, you don't apologize to the person. Like, look, we all lie from time to time. But if you start, like, if you do something terribly deceiving to this person, and when I say lying, I don't mean like telling a fib. I mean just being generally deceiving and manipulative, and you're doing it for yourself. You don't think about the other person. Dude, you need to step the fuck back and think about what you're doing with your life. If you are even remotely, old enough to realize what you're doing is wrong and you don't care, and this is not the first time you've done it, I'm not even gonna, like, if I gave you a chance and you blew that chance and you don't even fucking apologize for it, like, I'm done. Like, the way I deal with it is I cut you free. Into the wind you go. Bye-bye. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to see you. You don't deserve my time. Clearly you didn't respect mine, so why would I respect yours? And it's tough. It's been bothering me. It's been eating at me for a couple of days, and this is actually helping. That's happened. It happened yesterday too, and I'm just trying to move out past it, but it's tough. And I'm going to be hanging out with my sister tomorrow, so I'm sure I'll talk to her tomorrow about it. But it sucks. It sucks when a liar kind of comes forth and kind of plays you a bit and deceives you and tells you all these wonderful, not necessarily wonderful, but tells you all these things, and then they just go back. They just go back on everything they say at the drop of a hat too. Like, there is not even like any tell that this is the person is even gonna completely go back on what they said, but they do, and they're like, "Yo, sorry," and they expected to be okay with it. You're like, "What? Are you fucking serious?" God, it was rough. It was bad. It wasn't like, and I'm probably making it out to be worse than it is, because it shouldn't be as bad as it is. I just don't deal with liars well. I just don't. And it goes back. It probably goes back to. I'm trying to think why I don't deal with liars very well, and it probably goes back to my ex-girlfriend way back in the day. I dated this girl for like a few years, who I had discovered was not only like cheating on me, but had cheated on me multiple times and lied all about it. And I'm well over it now. But that definitely had an impact on me and how I dealt with liars of any sort, because you manipulated me, and I was so blind to it, and I had told myself never again, like, would I ever let myself be deceived like that. So it's just been, that person that I'm talking about is no longer in contact with me. Like, I will not see them, talk to them, especially, like, there was no effort to make it right. Like, not even an apology. Like, that bothers me. Like, not even an I'm sorry. Like, yo, I'm so sorry I did this to you. Like, it was just, yo, here, it's over. Like, it blows my mind. So don't be that person. I do everything in my power to be a good person, and when that gets taken advantage of, and I let you into my life and stuff too, like, don't take advantage of people. Don't take advantage of people. I'm talking to you, the viewer right now. Don't take advantage of people. It's not okay. It's not okay. So, yo, take that lesson away from this P.O. Box vlog. That was meant to be a P.O. Box. Mathis gets real, yo. Other than that, though, things have been great. Like, generally, I want to reiterate, life is totally fine. It's nothing major. It's just, I get bothered by little lies and big lies all the same. If I was deceived in any way for a particular person's personal gain, like, if you used me or whatever to make yourself feel better about yourself or whatever, and then you just like you're like, oh, okay, I'm done. Like, go fuck yourself. Seriously, that's not how you treat people. At least apologize. And like, I think the problem with that too is like there was multiple opportunities for this person to apologize, and there was never once an apology. So, all right, I'm ranting. I gotta stop. Anyway, P.O. Box is 448 Wilmington, Massachusetts 01887. I'm looking forward to. You guys are really excited. Like, there are a lot of people asking for this P.O. Box, so I'm excited to see what you guys send. Just do it up. I will have, like I said, from my videos going forward, it'll be in the link below. And I've done it. I finally did it. I finally got off my lazy ass. I fought a printer for you guys, and I have a P.O. Box. So have a good, awesome rest of your day. I got one more video going live today. It should be 4 videos for the day. And then we'll be back to normal. Well, it's kind of normal, but I should have 5 going up tomorrow as long as everything works out well. So you guys have a hiccup. Have a fantastic day. Be wonderful people. Be good to each other. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.